your good buddy 650 Eve here, and I'm starting out this video on my Kawasaki Ninja H2. Still on the filthy streets doing some testing with a small group of friends, but one of the guys I want to ride with today is my good buddy Darnell. He has a Yamaha R1M, weighs a lot less than me, and he smacked me down when I was doing some testing on my 2021 ZX10R. I was riding with my good buddy Jerry, and smacked me down really good. So we're just going to see what happens now that I'm on the equalizer. Just going to try to get a couple quick runs in, that's it. Then enjoy the rest of our day. There's Darnell with his Akrapovich exhaust. Oh yeah, he revs it. He's a lot shorter than me, weighs a lot less. He's got a fast bike. It's lowered. Look at that. So that's how he smacked me down. I was on a stock height bike and I weigh a lot more. Yeah, but it's a beautiful machine. Looks like a 2015-16. Very similar to my track bike. Those things look so great when they're lowered. It really does. Darnell is being so gracious and helping me with my test. That's amazing. This is good testing. I see some mistakes that I've made, and this is why I'm testing today, because when that shift light turns from blue to red, that basically means that I am hitting the rev limit and I'm shifting too late. I have it set up so that it turns blue, that's when you're supposed to shift, and if you see it red, well then gosh darn it, you have shifted too late, and you don't want to do that. Woo! See, that's the problem with this bike. You saw what happened. You come up on cars at such velocity, such speed. Thank goodness this thing has Brembo Styrema calipers and a full braking system. You'd be an absolute idiot to remove some of your braking system from this motorcycle. Because gosh darn it, it's just a freight train once it gets moving. Being a heavy bike and all, it's just amazing. So that's basically what my Ninja H2 does to a lighter weight rider on an awesome Yamaha R1M flash bike, lowered, and it's just like, it's crazy. So all those people that have been smacking me around this past year when this bike was at CMP in Tennessee getting performance modifications done to it, I have, I've got to exact some form of revenge on those men. Oh yeah, Darnell got him real good. Real good. Some solo Darnell destroyed him. With his Outspoken Tiger clone, Yamaha R1M. But now, I'm gonna give chase and see if I can exact some form of revenge for my good buddy Ben and Jerry. That was a 6-bike hit that I gave Darnell, Outspoken Tiger, and still came by him like a freight train. This bike is just, it's amazing. Now that it has to confirm the 350 horsepower to the rear wheel, there's not much on these filthy streets that can fuck with this bike. Again, and I'm going to demonstrate that I think the Ninja H2, even with its roaring toys, 5-inch extended swinging arm, it should be able to keep up with our good buddy Outspoken Tiger Darnell pretty decently, but we're going to test that out. I did all of that stretch in third gear, and that was amazing. Kept up pretty nicely with Outspoken Tiger Darnell. I was just stumbling upon these guys on the highway. They were actually doing smackdowns. Looks like they're a couple. Boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife or something. And I think they recognized me in the H2. And of course, he wanted to get smacked around a little bit. Looks like he's on a Gixxer 750. Yeah, which, you know, easily gets smacked around in the H2 and all the rest of my bikes, but I had to give him what he wanted.
Back at home after a fun-filled day of testing with my good buddy Darnell on his R1M, Jerry on his ZX10, and a few other guys, including that awesome couple that we met at the end of the run that were on their matching Gixxers. But I realized I haven't really given you a walk-around view of the Ninja H2 since I got it back from Jeremy Weber, CMP in Tennessee, and this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a quick second and go over some of the parts that are on this machine. BST carbon fiber wheels that are just amazing. They look great, they shed a lot of weight, and they add to the overall styling of the machine. Van Diemen full titanium exhaust, beautiful as it changed its magnificent colors, and it sounds brilliant. Roaring Toys 5-inch over the stock extended swing arm. Now this motorcycle came with a single-sided swing arm, so I wanted to add to it an extended single-sided swing arm. My good buddy Bob Fisher at Roaring Toys did just that. EK 3D chain from Manny at Motul Million. A lot of these parts are from Manny, including the awesome levers. They are breakaway, and they are totally magnificent levers indeed. The fuel cap TWM, Manny at Motul Million, awesome. Kawasaki key tags, you can get those from the link in the description. They are fantastic too. Very durable and they look great. And then a lot of these performance parts were added to the machine. This is an air-fuel ratio meter, and it looks great when it's the bike's running. The carbon fiber, every single piece of carbon fiber on this machine except for the wheels is from Motul Composites. Those folks do a pretty good job of getting the carbon fiber out in a timely fashion. We have a carbon fiber subframe, shedding weight, and everything else on the motorcycle. Extreme Creations furnished this machine with this clear clutch cover, which looks great. And as you can see, there's green Motul 300V oil inside of this machine, which makes it operate and run great. And I tend to get my oil changes on this bike every 500 to 1,000 miles using only Motul 300V full synthetic oil. More carbon fiber. This separates the H2 from the H2R. This is blocked off. This is not an air intake. On the H2R, it is an air intake, just like it is on this side. So the H2R has a lot more cooling, but the H2R does not have an intercooler, and this motorcycle does, which helps keep it running awesome. The bike is ceramic coated by my good friends at Rehab Detailing. They even blacked out the turn signals, giving it a more menacing stance. Looks nice. So that is my amazing Kawasaki Ninja H2. It's lowered 3/4 of an inch, front and back, the perfect stance for racing, the perfect stance for a sport bike. Totally awesome. Let's send you guys off with an exhaust note from a cold start. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for viewing the channel. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, tap that bell and you'll get notified when new content is uploaded. you're going to see more activity from these amazing machines, including the Honda Fireblade RR SP on the streets now that it has 200 horsepower thanks to Bryn Tuning. You're going to see videos on the R1250 GS Adventure with me wearing my Samurai Arai helmet, because that's what I do to people when I race them. I slay them and chop their heads off. And then we've got the Zuma 125. I'll be riding that too. The Panigale V4R with its rowing toys. Extended swinging arm, looking great on its battery tender back there. 2021 ZX-10R Classic. 2013 BMW HP4. The Aprilia RSV4 1100 factory 2019 model, and of course my R1M track bike, very similar to the one that our version of Outspoken Tiger, my good buddy Darnell, was riding today. Hope you enjoyed the video, folks, and stay tuned for more. We'll catch you next time on the 650 Eve YouTube channel. I know you want me to rev it, and if you stayed long enough to watch the entire video, you're going to get just that. Thanks for viewing, guys. We'll catch you next time.